had one question regarding the the reference to Sankhya Yoga or Sankhya philosophy in chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita. So I think briefly Lord Krishna introduces that in chapter 2 verse 39, and then he obviously goes on to explain the yoga. So just wanted to know the connection between this Sankhya philosophy with the general Upanishad and Vedanta.
So there are two things to understand very clearly. That one, Sankhya is one of the 6 schools of thought, and Sankhya philosophy given in the 2nd chapter of the Gita is not that one of the 6 schools of thought. What is given in the Gita is what is in the Upanishads. Sankhya also means samyak khyayate iti Sankhya. That which describes very well the science of the reality is called Sankhya. And that Sankhya in the 2nd chapter is equal to Vedanta. There is no difference between that Sankhya and Upanishads. The knowledge of the supreme reality which is given out in the Upanishads is the same knowledge which is in the 2nd chapter. And that's why in the 3rd chapter he says also that there are 2 paths. Lokesmin vividha nishta pura prokta maya nagha jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam. So the Sankhyas are those who follow the path of Jnana Yoga. So Jnana Yoga and Sankhya philosophy of 2nd chapter of the Gita is equal. There is no difference. The Sankhya which is taught by Bhagavan Kapila to Devahuti, his mother, is also equal to Vedanta. So there is no difference between the Sankhya of Bhagavatam, the Sankhya of 2nd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and the Vedanta of the Upanishads. They all are same. Sankhya as a philosophy is one of the Shat Darshanas. Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Sankhya, Yoga, Purvamimamsa, Uttarmimamsa. 6 schools of philosophy. That Sankhya of the Shat Darshana has differences from Vedanta and the Upanishadic knowledge. Of course, this knowledge also is derived from the Vedas only. There is no doubt in that. But there are subtle differences. And the propounder of this is supposed to be a Kapil Muni, who is not Bhagavad ka Kapil Muni. He is a person who is maybe around 1000 or 2000 years before Christ. This is what the historians they say. This Kapil Muni must have been 1000, 2000 years before Christ. They are not very clear about the time period. And the Sankhya that he propounded got lost also. So we don't have that Sankhya at all with us. The Sankhya that we have is the 70 verses composed by 70 sutras, not verses, sorry. 70 sutras, Sankhya sutras composed by Ishvara Krishna, who was in the 4th century CE. And that Sankhya is what we are following today as one of the 6 schools of thought. And there are differences. For example, Vedanta says that there is Prakriti and Purusha, there is no doubt. But Sankhya says, and Vedanta says Purusha is one. Sankhya says no, Purusha in each one is separate. That is one major difference. Vedanta says that the Purusha is absolute consciousness who is Akarta, Abhokta. Sankhya says no, Purusha is Akarta but is a Bhokta. Then who is the Karta? Prakriti is the Karta and Purusha is the Bhokta. So like that there are certain differences which are there between Sankhya and Vedanta as the schools of philosophy. One of the 6 schools of philosophy, Sankhya, and Uttarmimamsa is Vedanta. So in these two, there are certain differences. And that one has to study a little more. I'm just going to share 1 or 2 more here. Very important point is in Vedanta, there is understanding of Ishvara. In Sankhya, there is no Ishvara. Prakriti is the supreme. There is no God at all in Sankhya. They don't believe in God as Ishvara, as what we believe. They believe Prakriti is the supreme. and Purusha is only a Bhokta, and Purusha is many. Purushas are many. So like that, there are some of these differences, and that is why we have to be very clear about the Sankhya philosophy as Shaddarshan and Sankhya philosophy, which is given in second chapter and in Bhagavatam. So in this way, Sankhya is dualistic. Vedanta is non-dualistic. That is again another major difference. So like that, there are these differences. You can explore more about the Sankhya philosophy, then you will know clearly the difference between Sankhya as a school of thought, as Shaddarshana and Vedanta.